Yo, what it do, everybody? What it do? What it do? What it do? Welcome. Welcome to the stream, everybody. Welcome to the stream. Hope everyone's having a good day. Wait. Something's wrong over here. Hold up. I think it's echoing. Are we good? No echo, right? We're good? We're good. Welcome to the stream, everyone. Hope everyone's having a great day. Let's get to it. Let's see what we can do. I think Brian's live right now too. All right, boom. Make sure to drop a like on the stream, everybody. Let's see what we're looking at here. Let's go over. You guys want our trade recap of the trade we took today? Yes or no? Real quick, yes or no? Do you guys want our trade recap? All right, let's do it real quick. All right, let's do it. All right. Going into our open today, we had this hourly fair value gap. Now, why was I bearish? It's because we had these lows put in from yesterday. I think it was down here somewhere. From our ER lows, basically. It was at 180s. So I use this for sell side down here. These are overnight lows. We had a crazy pump up, crazy pump down, but I was basically playing off this hourly gap. Whatever this hourly gap did, that's my bias for today. So breaking it down on a lower time frame, we opened and we started distributing to the downside. When we get opens like this, it's usually a good tell where the market wants to go. The downside in this case, we're rejecting the hourly gap, getting a nice expansion move down. Look at the 5 minute. This is how I was looking. I was simply looking for the first 5 minute gap rejection. That's all I was looking for. As soon as we got a 5 minute gap, that's how I knew I should be playing for downside, right? We had a 5 minute gap here. And then we had this. Now, keep in mind, let's look at ES at the same time as this. Real quick, and then we'll get back to the chart. I'm not too interested in this upside move that we're having right now, but we'll go over it as well. So, as you guys can see, ES tapped into this 5 minute gap here. NQ did not. So next. Oh, I went skip to a far ahead. But basically, this was a 5 minute gap up here. Okay, why does this keep going? This was a 5 minute gap here. We got a bearish SMT off the 5 minute gap. I was looking at a used fair value gap. This fair value gap here held originally as support. It pushed higher. This was the SMT occurred. So you could have drawn out your SMT wherever the 5 minute gap was, like this. Bearish SMT, 1 minute inversion to the downside, and we took this to the lows down here. Let it play out. It was kind of a tough hold, but you guys can see it finally played out. So hourly gap projection up here. 5 minute bearish SMT. A lot of people miss the SMT and they're like, oh, we're waiting for that to get tapped into. Well, the SMT was there with ES, 1 minute inversion to the downside, and then we got our move down. I was still expecting lower prices down into like these lows here. We obviously didn't get it. Rest of our position got hit for BE, but that was pretty much the morning trade today. Really good, very little drawdown too, and it went straight into our TP. Now looking at the NQ here, this is what we have. Massive 15 minute gap. Putting in a lot of OBs here too. This is an order block put in here. So the current trend is trending up to be bullish. I personally wanted to see continuation to the downside. We have our new day opening gap down here. Obviously, we're not going to tap that today. But we'll see what happens. We also have this hourly gap or hourly order block. So depending on where this hourly candle closes, that'll be kind of our bias for our next 4-hour open. It really does suck though that we didn't go a little bit lower down into these lows. That would have been pretty much ideal, but it is what it is. I didn't catch anything to the upside. It's been pretty clean though. The 15-minute gaps have been holding. Yeah, that's what we're getting so far. Price is very slow, so it's a time where I don't really want to put on too much risk. We have clear targets above at overnight highs, but ideally we don't take them out today. I think ES might take them out, and then we get like a SMT with NQ here, but see where this goes. ES has obviously been the stronger asset all day today. Massive SMT at the lows today. Let's show you guys real quick. NQ swept that low down here. ES did not. So this bullish SMT is holding for now. This current gap is a 15-minute OB, but we're in an hourly gap too. Keep that in mind. Our hourly OB / fair value gap, also a 15-minute. So this is a big spot to see where we push up from here. Are you guys green or red today? If you guys are in the Discord, you guys should be green. All right. Yo, the last giveaway winner, I don't even think I gave the counts to you guys there, or the points. I didn't. Yo, my bad. I'll get that to you guys right now. Let me send it over to the team. I just realized I didn't give it to you guys. All right. Almost red. Green, basically one and done. New here, first live. Welcome, welcome. We usually do our PM lives, but today, or AM, excuse me, but today we did decide to do PM. Honestly, I think so. We're pretty much ranging today, right? Like it's a lot of back and forth. I think when ES takes out this high like it's about to, we can actually get a bearish SMT here and possibly look for a short. So that's something that I'll be maybe interested in taking. Drop a like on the stream, guys. Every 100 likes is a giveaway. I know we're probably gonna be a little bit less today with people because usually we're like at 700 people, but today's gonna be a little less because Brian's live as well. I want to see ES impulse through this. Let's look at ES for a bit here. But been kind of clean on the hard time from here. Yo, is anyone going to Dodgy's event this weekend? Let me see. It's in New York. I'll be there if anyone's there, you guys can meet up. We could have a chat, whatever. I'll be there. think I'm speaking on one of the times. It's just a little like get together, I guess, of people. Only if you pack my luggage. I don't even pack my own luggage, buddy. All right, pretty slow price action. Let's just see what ES does after this high gets taken. Yo, this mix is a banger, bro. Oh my god. Yeah, Brian does PMs usually. I do AMs. Let's go, bro. But Japan Tripper is amazing, bro. Asia is top tier. I always love it. Guys, I got this. Like, obviously, I'm on my new apartment, right? I got it like a month ago, like a month and a half ago, and I hadn't even been here. I've been literally out more than I've lived here. Can't even enjoy my rent. I'm gonna go this weekend. I'm only gonna go to New York for like literally 2 days, 3 days. I'm gonna be back. I'm getting kind of drained. Also, I wanna work on a few things. You guys already know I'm gonna make a high ticket later this year, probably in the summer. We'll get it out. Working on that, gonna make it super worth it. And like I said, I got the receipts for it. I had the proof that I've done this in trading. It'll be good. All right, ES is taking forever taking out these highs. See his impulse. Yeah, it'd be like a mentorship. Yeah, but there'll still be YouTube streams. The YouTube streams aren't going nowhere. Yeah, a mentorship. If you're long or not, yeah, that ESTP is gonna hit. Go to Compound Live. ES playing hard to get right here. Yeah, ES has been pretty strong overall. I took an AM trade. If you want to go early in the stream, I explained the entry and why I took it. There it goes. There she goes. Now, do you guys think that the S&T holds, yes or no? Or does NQ run its highs too? This is a big question. We're very aggressive right now. This 15 minute doesn't have a wick. Let's mark this. This 15 minute doesn't have a wick, and this one doesn't either. I want to grab, like, you guys know I've been overall, like, the higher time frame is bullish. I've obviously looked for a pullback, but I want to long these lows, but it just like we leave such good sell side behind. It makes me not want to long it. Like, obviously this is a good area right here. If we would have swept this low, this would have been A+ long in my opinion. But we're just not sweeping, chat. We're not sweeping. Secured my payout. Nice, bro. Nice. Fucking good job, bro. Dude, there's gaps below too. There's new day opening gap from last week. That's still not taken out. Like, it's very hard to join in on this price action because ES is kind of in exploration mode again here. We have all-time high is sitting right above. So pretty close to all-time high, like 7 points, but we'll see. This low I have marked out because it doesn't have a wick on it. That's why. This is gonna be more of a tape read chat today for a PM session at least. What I thought though the highest probability trade to was that short earlier. I already took it. I'm from the US, bro. But yeah, I'm Indian. Oh, you too, bro. I don't really think I didn't really have a mentor. It was more like figuring it out, watching the videos and putting it to practice. All right, we have the S&P at the highs, and this is gonna be a range here. These lows could. I'm gonna mark out some possible sell side lows. I'll also mark out some buy side. But this is only if we get like a 15-minute flip or like a 5-minute flip. We'll just mark out some internal highs and lows. Yeah, Lantos longs are good. This is where you would want to protect your stops. Honestly, I look. I say I'm an IFEG trader, which obviously most of my trades are IFEGs, but I trade any model presented. It's all about liquidity, bro. It doesn't really matter about the model itself. As long as you understand liquidity and where the market wants to go based off the liquidity, you could take any entry. I took this woman inversion earlier today. Right here. It was a 5-minute gap S&T with ES. Took it to downside into 180s. You could be profitable strictly off drawn liquidity. It's coffee. No job today. All right, here's my issue with this chart right now. Obviously, I longed the fuck out of all this, right? It made good money. The weekly is what has my issue because we have a massive weekly gap over it. So this is gonna be open. We'll see. It should be interesting. I thought like okay, with earnings we could maybe get a retracement. We got it initially, but nothing too much. I feel like it's just too high to just continue along this. Like, at least for intraday, at least. You're playing in a pretty premium range. What do you prefer, more higher time for FEG or liquidity runs? I don't know what that means. I don't know what your question is. We'll just watch here for now. I don't know where this is gonna go. Like, obviously it's continuing grind higher. I'm not taking an entry all the way up here. We definitely don't want to short this either right now. pay attention to which fair value gaps are respect. I honestly like taking inversions off the fair value gaps that are previously respected. I think that's very high probability, like kind of like today where this fair value gap got respected a little bit and then we ran through it. What other? I mean, there's not other really example on the chart. Let me see. Like something like this where it's like price tapped into this 1 minute gap. This is just an example. Wick, and then we finally got above it. I think that's pretty high probability. So yeah, I guess no trade equals a trade. This is where you learn to excel in patience. Yeah, for sure. And I kind of lack patience time to time too, but for the most part, I try to keep it as calm as possible. If you had a child, when would you teach them how to trade, and what would be their first lesson? I think, look, if my kid, when I have a kid who wants to trade, I will teach him, obviously. But regardless if he wants to or not, I will teach him financial literacy. I think that's the most important thing. And that's like kind of a more of a broad topic, right? It's kind of surprising how many people are not financially literate, and it's not their fault. It's like the upbringing or whatever. So I'll definitely teach them how to like be financially literate. I don't know what age though. Like, I don't know. I'm not gonna tell my kid, oh, here's a $100 bill. This is what you should be doing with it, whatnot, at the age of 5. I think my biggest challenge, right, like in life is gonna, like when I have a kid, is gonna be making sure my kid understands the value of a dollar. That's gonna be the biggest thing, because obviously he's gonna be well off as soon as he's born. So like just understanding the value of a dollar, that's gonna be the biggest thing. And obviously like not thinking you're better than anyone else because they have more money or whatever, all that good stuff. I'd beat the ego out of him, no cap. Not actually beat, don't call it Child Protective Services. I'd slap the ego out of him. Cheek is so good looking though. I'm all for Kenny, dude, for real. Step 1, don't give him an iPad. That's like the first step into anything. Bro, that's a pretty nasty retracement. Normally when you go into sell side chat, another key tip. This is actually pretty important. Look. When we go into sell side like this, in bullish conditions, not in bearish conditions, in bullish conditions. Obviously we're in bullish conditions, right? When you go down into sell side like this, it's a high probability reversal coming right here, because all this left behind was failed swing highs here, low resistance, right? So it leaves a bunch of low resistance liquidity going into sell side. This is like the sell side you want to see. When we have proper sell days, right? When we have full sell days, what do you guys notice? This sell side would have gotten taken out off this inversion straight up without having these retracements. But when we have high resistance sells, it's going to leave behind areas of buy side, which is very, very high probability. So in bullish conditions, when we sweep our sell side, something like this, every time you see this, you can expect a reaction out of this, the upside, which is exactly what we got today, which is why I covered a lot of my positions here, because I wanted to hold down here, but I wasn't going to be greedy in bullish conditions. And as soon as I saw how high probability this upside move was going to be, because how high resistant this was on the sell, it told me that a low resistance on the upside, which is exactly what happened. What makes it low resistance? Because all these highs got left behind. We have so many buy side highs left behind, a lot of relative equal highs. So in bullish conditions, they'll get ran through, which it did. Very shallow pullbacks and then legs higher. This is like all-time high market. This is just something for all-time highs. This is brain rot PA though. I think after this move here, initial move, all this is brain rot PA, bro. Yeah, the sell side objective for today did get met. I wanted another thing, bro. People were sleeping on this. I was telling them the other day, bro, in bullish conditions, don't try to play trendline breaks, bro. That is the #1 way how to blow your account. Do not fucking fade this trend line, bro. These are bullish conditions. We are not running these lows, bro. Everyone, like, I feel like every time you get to a trend line, everyone expects to break lower. That's just not gonna happen. It is not gonna happen. And if it does, it'll be based off a news catalyst or something where it will flip a daily candle or flip a 4-hour OB, like a break underneath this. Don't try to predict the break. You're gonna get shit on. You're gonna get shit on for sure. Like what? And this is what happens after we get legs, right? Like you miss this becomes very hard to catch if you're flip-flopping bias, right? But this is how it is. This is all-time high price action. These trend lines don't break. $15 I didn't look at yesterday's price action, but let me see. Oh, yesterday I looked at this after the market closed. This is all it was, bro. Don't overcomplicate it. All it was a simple seek and destroy day and a megaphone or broadening wedge, however you want to call it. That's all it was. People are trying to play the range breaks. You need to wait for the break of the wedge itself, because why did this happen? Because we had FOMC later in the day and we also had a bunch of earnings. So when you could expect such high price action or high volatility later on in the day like we did yesterday, you can expect seek and destroy conditions on that day. And that's exactly what we got. We got pure seek and destroy. People got shit on trying to long up here, shorting down here. All it was is seek and destroy. And you can see this play out in real time, real fast when this stuff like this occurs. I think ES is gonna go run its all-time highs. Up only market, bro. Up only market. Up only market. Bro, I have so much of hood already, bro. All right, after ES target gets hit, after that, I literally have no idea. You can kind of play the upside bias until that gets hit, but what a move, bro. What a move. I mean, if you're just holding stock, you just hold the positions. You're good. I taught myself options. That's all it was. You use ICT for stocks too? Yes. With higher time frame moves are good. It's good. Demos, how you been, bro? Been a super slow grind up. Bro, I started watching some of the roundtable interview you just saw. I appreciate it, bro. Hey guys, if you guys are looking for a trade, this is probably not the best day to look for one here because like we're so high up, objectives are near. I think we'll get some SMT at ES all-time highs and then it'll be done from there. Like it'll be like whatever. I did not catch NDX calls, but I did catch shorts down here. I mean, I got a piece of the move. The bulk of the move was obviously to the upside. But it is what it is. Really, really volatile day. Yeah, I do it on the morning streams. I try to withdraw when I have my payouts. I try to withdraw as much as I can. Doesn't matter how much I leave behind. Fuck it, scalping a short. I mean, you could probably scalp a short when ES takes out all-time high. I wouldn't take one earlier than that. Just seems a little risky. It's gonna be our 4th week straight up, I think. Our 4th green week. 1, 2, 3, 4. 5th green week, potentially. Yeah, Jared, I am. I mean, Apex is still good to get a big payout, like the 60K, whatever they have. Is it really VIX's lowest close in a while? Damn, bro. The volatility spiked up and VIX is dead. Hey, you guys know what I mean? When VIX is dead, it is very, very up market. It's an up only market when the dead VIX. As soon as people get too greedy, it's gonna pull back. With a higher time frame. I mean, I'll just try to trade live and try to run it up as much as I can. This is Trading View. This is just watch price float away. I give some signals. It's too high up right now, and I'm not a signal bot. I take trades on live stream, but this is just, I'm not taking a trade when ES is about to hit his TP. It's like 4 points away. I think we'll get a rejection off ES all-time highs, but I don't know how big of a rejection. Like I'm not expecting a big one. I have no idea, Jared. No clue. Next 4 hours gonna open. It's a massive 4-hour candle. Yeah, the 4 hour has been kind of choppy. How high can price go? That's what we're watching right now, chat. PE ratios, bro. PE ratios. Dude, if you try to have logic in the market, it's not going to work, bro. The market is designed to go up. We have the most corrupt administration of all time. Like, long it, bro. The macro, the economy is not the market. I don't use any kills on time or kills on or anything. A knockout trader, I would not trade a CFD firm. I would trade a futures firm. What playlist? 2022. My coffee's cold again. The trading since the start of 2021. All right, there goes ES first all time. Yeah, ES about to hit price discovery. How many R's you get per month? I have no idea. Been hearing PE valuations since I started trading, bro. Same. Bro, as a trader, like what, bro? You like, I don't know how anyone can complain this price action, bro. Like, we got the monthly gap retest. I don't know what else we need, bro. We got a 12% pullback. I mean, yeah, I got followed up by a goddamn 17% monthly candle. Fucking hell. But it's like, bro, this is the market. Like, what are we gonna do, you know? You're either long the shit out of it or you get left behind. What it comes down to. What it comes down to. Two-year return in 1 month, bro. We had a 13% day last year. Don't forget about that one. I think potentially something like this. I would expect something like that for the rest of the day. On those next 4-hour open. Jesse loves Trump. If you follow any of my Twitter posts and that's what you get from it, bro, I guess so, man. Bro, my long-term portfolio chat. Bro. God bless. And people also ask me why am I not taking as many trades on a day-to-day basis, bro. It's because like we already did what we needed to do. I love pulling up the receipts. If you follow Desi Trades on Twitter, you would be rich right now. What the fuck did I say? If NQ trades into monthly gaps, we will be rich buying dips. It doesn't get better than that, bro. It doesn't. I'm rich before I follow it. Do you have a course? No, I'm working on one though. But this market's fucking gone, bro. Might be a fun. That's funny. Bro, what did NDX do today? Let's see. Because these contracts obviously were a little lower earlier in the day, or a lot lower because we recovered what, 400 points intraday? Yeah, these contracts did numbers, bro. These contracts did a couple thousand%. I don't know. I mean, I'm assuming we just keep going higher at this point, right? NQ daily candles insane. Yeah. Clean. Jesse, when do you think it'd be worth to move to PR? Lifestyle more important? Dude, I ask myself that like 5 times a day. I'm not gonna lie. Especially after this month. I'm like, dude, did I just move? But like, I don't know, bro. I think lifestyle is more important. Nasty ass move. When are you gonna start LARPing? Bro, I don't know how to LARP, bro. Bro, what in the price discovery is this, bro? Like a 10-point turnaround on SPY today. The shallowest pullbacks known to mankind. Is he coming to Miami? It's so hard out here. What are you holding for long term? A lot of different names, bro. A lot of tech, basically a lot of everything. Honestly, I try to diversify as much as possible. My greatest trade of all time on my long term is still Robinhood. Hood is my #1 performer. If you guys get 17 more likes, we'll do a giveaway. Yeah. Can I do that Puerto Rico? Gotta keep American chicken. Yeah, it's hard for sure. Where's the options course? It's gonna be inside of the high ticket, bro. Trust me, this high ticket is gonna be really worth it. You gotta wait a little time though. I don't want to rush it. I want to make it good to where it's worth it for everyone. But everything's gonna be in there. It's gonna be very interactive. It's gonna be good. Bro, I'm telling you, it's the most shallow retracement. This is gonna be this is crazy. Can you give us more info on the options I've only shared? A lot of it's hard to explain what options are and how I trade them if you don't have any basic understanding of options. Options requires more capital too, right? Futures is very low entry barrier in terms of prop firms and stuff, but options aren't. You cheap out on options on which contracts you pick, you're gonna end up losing a lot. All my lives are on YouTube. Usually I do AM lives at 9:30 a.m. Eastern or 9 a.m. Eastern. This is like a rare PM live. I see. I think it is for sure worth it still. Because it's gonna be on your own pace. That's the thing. It's gonna be very good. Very good. My shirt is dirty. Got crumbs in my burrito. You have more access to me in the premium, but like I said, if you're trying to buy something that I have, just wait for the high ticket, honestly. We'll see how much time, like how much it takes, but high tickets are usually pretty pricey in the industry, but I feel like it'll be worth it. Like I'm gonna make it to the point where it's not too expensive, but also you get everything that you guys want from it. I just want the answer to it. I literally am just getting started on it. It's been like a couple weeks. Dude, since we got on stream, it's been like no pullbacks. When do we get on stream? Like 10? Right down here? Up here? Crazy. Yeah, this 4 hour has a very small one, but we've been leaving a lot of no wicks behind, which is interesting. I think this 15-minute, this hourly has no wick, which is, I think we'll come back down to this hourly low. But the main thing I like is like this 15-minute gaps don't have any lows either. How much capital should I have for options? For proper options trading in terms of like not taking super cheap contracts, 5 to 10K. All right, finally we hit 100 likes. I'm gonna do a giveaway real quick. Let's do a giveaway real quick. In the Discord, I'm gonna do a 1 minute speed round so no one else joins. 2 winners, 400 SPS points. I'm gonna send the link right now so you guys can join. Just press this little button. I'll show you guys when you join. I'm gonna away smart prop firm points. If you guys don't know what smart prop firm is, it is a website where you use code SMART. You can earn rewards such as smart prop firm points that you can redeem for evaluations and much more. Payout protections. So if you get wrongfully denied, we'll go to the prop firm, talk to you, or talk to them on your behalf. Huge raffles every month, a bunch of more other things. Really, really worth it if you're in the prop firm space. What the fuck? Hold up. Let's see if I got win my own giveaway. All right, let's see this. Let's go to Endo. Let's see who wins. Where is the giveaway channel? Am I out loop? Did I not let you guys join? They had 146 entries. The winners are M and Idol. Congratulations. DM me your smart prop firm email. Your SPF email. I'll get it to you guys. What the fuck is this flag? Obviously it's an L, like, because Israel's obviously L, but that's like a kind of a W flag because that's exactly how it is. It's a controlled ass country, bro. Like the point of the flag makes sense, even though it's an L flag. Bro, I'm telling you, every fucking Ferrari gap's getting taps. How do you get psychology is so good to hold your trades, understanding that whatever I'm risking is not going to blow me up, and also not even looking at the chart. I'm being dead ass. The less I look at the chart, the better I trade. If I'm in a trade, options, futures, and I know I want to hold this play, I will literally get off the chart and I don't look at it, which is why I think I do so good on vacation, because I'm always like away doing things, you know, exploring, whatever. I don't look at the chart. Believe it or not, some of my best trades have been literally since I was asleep, because I don't care. I understand if I'm looking for a trade down or up. Let's say I was in long here. I could talk myself out of the trade and this 2-hour stretch, right? And then I missed this right here. It's literally all about you just not caring and understanding that your risk is your risk and you're fine with losing that. It depends on where you're putting your break even at. And no, I'm not drinking matcha, I'm drinking coffee. Spanish latte. Yeah, I think so too. Brother, the next. What do you think about peptides? If you get your blood work done, if you get everything done, I think they're fine. I mean, I'm not too educated, like I'm not a medical expert, but I'm gonna say they're all right. Everything in moderation. I feel crazy long in here, bro. In a normal case, I would say yeah, but this is super duper bullish. Best prop firms, Tradeify and Lucid, they could be interchangeable between 1 and 2. Lucid and Tradeify. Non-stop chat, non-stop. I got you, R. Yeah, today was more of a tape read because this is too high for me to like for me to take a trade. Best direct funded prop, Tradeify Lucid. They're literally the best props in the space for anything. Literally. Oh, TPT too. TPT live account. Yeah, TPT too. How did I forget about TPT? TPT is good. This is like crazy ass move, bro. This daily candle is insane. They're pretty similar, I'm not gonna lie. Jesse, I only just watched your Word Risen pod this weekend. I've been collecting data like a madman. Thank you. It was a great pod. Massive. Hey, much love, bro. That data is so important in trading. That is one of the keys to profitability, man. I'm glad you enjoyed it. It was fun recording it. The round table is great too. Make sure to check that out. It was me and like 5 other people. I don't know. You gotta look that up. I don't know which one's accepted. Me when the market is so bullish and we just that is one of the best compliments. You talk like someone who's been on this earth for a very long time. Thank you. I was reading the comments on the Word of Wisdom and people were saying something similar. I try to think before I talk, not rush when I talk. Upbringing has a lot to do with that too. I appreciate that. I'm about to be unked though soon. I got 2 months. I got like a month and a half left, and then I'm 23. The knee pain's gonna start to kick in. The back's already cooked. Where's your next destination? New York tomorrow. And then, yeah. Bro, Connor, right? Unc got 23. He 23 is good. What the fuck? Easy fix. How old do I look, chat? Bro, people are telling me I look 30 plus. That's crazy. I'm not gonna lie. Get a good look at me real quick. It's the beard, chat. It's the beard. $30 plus 1828. 37. Yeah, it does. I appreciate you, Devin. Fair. The thing is, I started I had a pretty big advantage because I started so young in this space. Like I was 17 when I started. I'm about to be 23. So like literally my entire adult life, this is all I've known is the charts. So I mean, obviously I'm having these crazy months now, big months, like, but it's been a lot of time in the making. It's been a lot of time. Like I'm talking about like a lot of time spent on this. That's a true natural on the podcast you spoke. How did you think of it? You think you have your own podcast? That's interesting. Maybe that was actually my first time recording podcast. So it was fun. Training aged you, bro. I probably did. I'm not gonna lie. Like, I think it for sure made me more mature than people like around my age, but it probably did age me too. It is mentally taxing. I'm not complaining because, bro, I'm blessed. Like I wouldn't be able to do what I'm doing without trading because like I do well in it. So the financial side of things is really nice. It does take a lot though, for sure. Yo, it was good, Greg. Toasty's a goat, bro. Toasty's a goat. You're retired before 30. The goal. That's the goal. Which is why I'm trying to get my income outside of trading up too as well. Whether it's in the space, whether it's outside the space. Nah, no trade right now. We didn't take any trades today. Honestly, like I posted on Instagram too. This is just a chill vibe, kind of live watching price action just grind higher. Believe it or not, Red, yes. Yeah. Like people just don't like trading sometimes, Red, and I think it's like you're not interested in it, you're not that interested in it, you know. I saw you in Laguna. Oh yeah, I'm in OC. You don't want to trade forever? Nah, bro. I think I posted maybe like another 5 years, and day trading wise, swing trading and leaps, I think for sure I'll be trading, like, you know, investing in them, but like day trading wise, probably another 5 years. That'd put me at like 10 to 11 years total. I think that'd be good enough. I mean, who knows what day trading is gonna look like in 5 years anyways, right? Like if you told us 5 years ago day trading is gonna look like this, no one would believe you, right? Because there's so many prop firms, there's so much, it's so different from what it was in 2021 and 2022 to now, right? So I don't even know what it's gonna look like in the next 5 years. I'm not gonna lie. I'm down to meet up. We're down to I could maybe host. There's a lot of people from OC, so I think an OC little meet would be cool. How much invested is enough to retire? 10 million. Depending on your lifestyle. 5 million invested in the S&P nets you what, like 200K a year? Let's see. Yeah, 5 million invested. The average return is 10%. God damn, it's 10%. That's crazy. Yeah. It depends your lifestyle too. Like, I'm talking about purely invested. I'm talking about not your net worth. I'm talking about liquid in the market that you can extract from. And then the number of Michelin restaurants per week. What's the origin story of Lanto? We met on Grindr. Now, funny enough though, me and Lanto met when we first started trading, and another person in Discord. We were friends with them, but he turned out to be a fraud, so we're not friends with them no more. We met in his Discord. I was 17. I think Lanto was just about to turn 18, or he was 18. And me and him would DM pretty often about, oh, I think we need to do this. We need to do this to improve. It's actually kind of crazy because like you see people come up with you, but like Lanto's like the first person whoever I've talked to in the space on a day-to-day basis. And seeing where he's at right now is like, bro, that shit's crazy, dude. Like, insane. Like, I do well, but I still think Lance is the best trader that I know. It's just insane, bro. He is on a different level. And it's crazy because it wasn't like that. Like, we were struggling, bro, bad. I mean, we post those screenshots from like 2021 sometimes on Twitter for the jokes and engagement, whatever. But it's real, bro. Like that shit was. We would be in calls. Like we have call logs like 10 to 12 hours a day. It's like not even just talking about trading. It's talking about everything. I was about to go to college. He was about to go to college, and both think we kind of were like we don't want to go to college. That was the biggest thing, and yeah, and we just no props back in the day. We started with options, and then we did options. We were doing options, and at the end of 2022, we met another person whose name was Brian Stonk, and we're like, okay, who is this Asian guy? He's like, hey guys. This is how he sounds, right? He goes, hey guys, I don't think you should be trading options. You should be trading futures. Let me put you guys on futures. And we're like, let's see what this guy's talking about, bro. He doesn't like, bro, what is this dude talking about? He introduced his prop firms to us, and I'm like, oh, okay. This guy knows what you're talking about. So yeah, guys, my name is Brian Stock. I started trading penny stocks. I made like 60K, and then I blew it all. And then after that, it's just been like we would literally talk to each other every day from then. Yo, chat. Next time we want to hit TP. Like, let's say our TP is like up here. We're just gonna put Brian's face right here. Wait, it can't be pasted. No, hold up. I got you guys. This is too good. We're gonna put this for our TP next time. I'm gonna say market hit all-time high and a wild Brian Stonk appeared. I'm gonna post this shit. Dude, Brian's great. He's a new price magnet. Price might get scared in reverse. Bro, when I first met Brian, I thought bro was like 400 pounds, dude. Not gonna lie. I'm 6 feet on the dot. I was 6'1", but I had a back injury and I lost an inch. Hey, I might have lost an inch, but that shit went somewhere else, bro. No cap. Shit like tripled for real. You missed your mom's drop. I was literally back. I was home this past weekend. It was good. My high ticket is gonna be my OnlyFans chat. Must have high boosters. playlist. I got you. Oh no, I refreshed it. Kind of crazy. Doing pretty good. She doesn't trade consistently. She trades whenever she wants. That's the thing. Like literally, she'll wake up one day, she's like, "Oh, I want to trade today," and then she trades. If she doesn't, she doesn't. Liquidity is all you need, bro. They send me here. They say the guy the real deal. How much you up, boss? Today we're up like 20 racks on a day. Off the morning short. I didn't trade the PM session or take any trade in the PM session, but we caught this nice IFEG trade down, made like 20K, and we've been kind of chilling since then. This was just like a chill live. I just want to hop on and talk to you guys. It's hard for me to take new positions here because we're up so high. First time here, you a vibe. Hey, appreciate it. Why do you think so much divergence in the market? Do you think when there's so much divergence? Yeah, for sure. When like there's a couple of days where ES was like moving down, NQ was moving higher, or they weren't moving. I would definitely avoid those type of days just to be safe. What are the top things you look for? A liquidity sweep, a reversal off the liquidity sweep, and then a retracement of some sort, and then I'll take an entry. How should I get one account, take a payout, and then invest that payout into more accounts? Take half out for taxes, keep some for you want to spend, and then invest another, and then start with 2, and then 3, and then 4, and keep doing that one at a time is the best case scenario. Oh my God, do you feel for your other Indian brother at JPM? I do, bro. Free him, bro. I saw that report in the morning. I was like, that's crazy. What watch you're gonna get next? I don't know. I want to get more GMTs. I love GMTs, so I'll probably start filling out my GMT collection. Market only go up, chat. Did you expect this price action? No. No, I expected. So when this liquidity got swept here, I was like, this is a decent probability for a reversal to occur, but what I did expect is we're gonna have a reversal like we did, like something like this, right? Just like run the range, but I didn't expect this expansion. No, did not. And we'll probably take out 620 at this point. I didn't expect the expansion at all. I thought we would at least go down to these lows here and here. And we're really close to a new day opening gap. Like, this is what I've been looking at. This new day opening gap is something that I wanted this week, but obviously it's going to take a news catalyst to get here. But this is what I wanted down here. We got pretty close to it. We only need another 150 points, but we reversed 400 points. Crazy reversal. I have no idea about crypto. Good face. What's good? All right, chat. I think I'm gonna wrap up stream. That was a good little fun stream. No trades, but it was fun. What do you think about getting a new Fed chair? I think the new Fed chair is gonna be bullish because he's probably just gonna agree and slurp off whatever the administration says. That's my guess. It's gonna be a short-term success for long-term pain for 99% of Americans. But guess what? The 1% of Americans are the ones who make the rules, so they don't care. Mega Jew Fed chair. Yep. Absolutely. Absolutely. If you think about it, that wall is probably so unsanitary. Everyone's always kissing it, bro. All right, yeah. Peace and love. I'll catch you guys. Fuck. I would say tomorrow, but I don't know. Chat. I got a flight tomorrow. I'm pretty sure. I think I'm gonna fly out at like 6 a.m. my time. Bro, I haven't even booked the tickets yet. That shit's so cooked. So maybe not a stream tomorrow. Fuck. I didn't think about that. Make sure you guys follow the IG though. I'll post a lot of stuff. Post a lot of stuff about the event and stuff. And if you guys are going to the event, if you guys see me, come up to me, chat. It'll be fun. I don't bite, I promise. That'd be a lot of fun. So if you guys are in an event, I'll see you guys there in New York. If not, I'll catch you guys on stream probably on Monday. I'll be back streaming Monday and it'll be regular schedule from there. All right. Doggy's event. Ryan posting event in New York. All right. Peace and love, chat. I'll catch you guys. Don't do anything dumb for the last hour and a half of the day. Stay smart. Another trading day tomorrow. Peace and love, chat. Peace and love. Peace and love.